Looking to get funded? Smart Prop Firm is your go-to platform for exclusive deals on the top futures prop firms. Earn up to 5% cash back and enjoy payout protection in the event your firm doesn't pay you out. Use code SMART at checkout. Click the link in the description to maximize your trading benefits.
Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about why not caring about trading can actually help you become really rich in trading. It can help you succeed in trading. And the reason why I'm making this video, I just felt a little bit inspired to make this video because actually this morning I took a small loss in front of my group and I honestly did not give two shits. I like the setup. I lost, whatever. I need to move on about my day. I came for a quick little coffee run and I just decided to park in this parking lot next to the Starbucks and just kind of rant and make this video because I think it's really important. The reason why I wanted to make this video, besides me feeling inspired, is because I've noticed in periods of my time trading that I have performed best when I didn't give two shits about what the charts are doing, what each day, what each hour, what each minute is doing on the charts. That is when I have performed the best. Take a look back, for example, in January, I had my first six-figure month trading through prop firms. And during that time, I did not give a fuck about what the charts were doing. I would just come in, neutral bias, didn't have a concrete bias for the day, would look at certain levels like previous session liquidity levels, previous day high low, and then just go from there. That's literally it. Nowadays, as you guys know, I've been pretty public about it. You may not know this for those watching on the YouTube and probably don't follow me on TikTok or Instagram or whatever, but the summer months for me, for the last 5-6 summers, have not been the best for me in terms of performance. Price action gets a lot slower. I'm not really used to really slow price action. I thrive a lot better in the winter, spring, and fall months. So it's really 3 months out of the year where I kind of like slow down in performance. I'll take small losses. Those small losses will accumulate. And it's just, again, my performance kind of drops in the summer. I've not been the best in summer price action. Now, I don't want to blame the price action, but it's just, every single summer, it's the same reoccurring theme. Price action starts to slow down. It's less quality days. So you really have to filter that out week by week. And that's the approach that I've been taking this summer. Just focusing on quality days, trying to focus on quality days, trying to focus on quality setups, but the price action gets super choppy during the times that I like to trade, like 9 through 11. And it doesn't deliver until like the PM session. And by that time, I'm just kind of mentally exhausted. I'm kind of over the charts and I just don't care what's happening. But in this video, I just want to talk about 3 main points that can help you not care about trading. And that in turn will help you succeed in trading, believe it or not. So the first main point that I want to go over in this video is detaching to perform. The best trades always, at least for me, and I'm sure I'm speaking for others as well, but the best trades always come when you're emotionally neutral. Meaning that you're not betting to win, you're not desperate to win, and you're not scared to lose. When you care too much about setups or you care too much about your bias and narrative, you start forcing setups. You start hesitating on entries, or even you could like start exiting too early. If you just detach from profits, if you detach from trading, if you detach from your bias, your concrete bias that you formed overnight or in pre-market in the morning. If you detach all of that and you detach from all of that, that detachment gives you the mental clarity to execute without second guessing your edge. So if you can figure out a way to detach to perform, because we get paid on performance. We don't get paid to sit on a fucking screen for 8 to 9 hours a day. That's not why we get paid. We get paid to go into the charts similar to an athlete and perform our very best, perform to our very best ability, to be very neutral, to not have a super concrete bias on one side, because I tell you right now, dude, the markets will flip on you like that. They have on me, and I'm sure they have on you, and you can get caught up in that and it can hurt you. So it's best to be detached, and that's going to look a little bit different for everybody. So you have to figure out what helps you detach so that way you can perform better. The second point in this video is going to be the paradox of profits. Most traders usually think, especially new beginner traders, they are usually thinking like, the more I care, the more I do, the better I'll do, the more I'll make. But dude, I'll tell you right now, it's the complete fucking opposite. When you stop needing, keyword needing, when you stop needing to make money every single trade or every single day, you will trade cleaner, more patiently, and with way better discipline. These profits will come when you stop chasing these trades emotionally. Take your emotions out. Again, detachment. You have to detach so that way you can perform. Because when you're thinking about making this much money, or you start crunching the numbers, oh, if I get this funded account, or if I get max allocation over here with Top Step, or I get max allocation with my funded futures, and I copy trade all these accounts, oh, all I have to do is make $500 a day. All I have to do is make $500 a day, and I'll make, you know, so whatever the amount is, $5,000 in a day, and I try to do that every day. Once you start thinking like that and you start crunching up numbers, you're already on your on the road to failure. I mean, I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you, because I used to do that as well. I used to crunch all the numbers. I used to be like, oh, if I make 1%, 0.5% every single day, you know how fucking hard that is? Every single day, there's not gonna be a trade setup. There is not gonna be a trade setup. I need you guys to get that shit out of your fucking head. Everybody's a little bit different when it comes to trading. All right, I apologize for that. My mic just died, but we'll just use the camera's mic. But anyways, everybody's gonna be a little bit different when it comes to trading. Not everybody's going to perform the same in a consolidation market. Not everybody's going to perform the same as in a trend day, right? Everybody's going to have better and worse days compared to the next person, right? So every day is not going to be a trading day. And every day there's not going to be a setup for you. So you need to get used to not trading. Not having a position is a position. Not having a trade is a trade, in a sense, right? So you guys need to get used to not fucking trading every single day. Get that through your thick skull. Stop focusing on profits. Detach from that, because less is more in trading. It just is, ironically. The third and final point that I want to make in this video is just focusing on the process over the passion. Caring about trading is good, but caring about the process that makes you a profitable trader is a whole lot better. And that is what matters in the end. You have to fall in love with whatever routine you got going on right now. If you don't have a routine, if you don't have any structured lifestyle or any structured routine for trading, I could probably tell that you are a failed trader and you're not making any money with trading, or you probably got lucky and got a payout and you think you're profitable. You're not. You have to have a structured routine, a structured lifestyle, and that's what you have to fall in love with. You have to fall in love with your routine. You have to fall in love with analyzing, with journaling, with executing your plan fearlessly, like with not being scared to lose and not expecting to win. When you literally care more about executing well than making money fast, that's where the consistency follows, and that's where the consistency comes from. That's where the money comes from. That's when the money will follow you, is when you stop caring about making money so fast. Because I know a lot of people online, they're watching trading content, they're watching their favorite influencers, they're buying Lamborghinis, they're buying Rolls Royces, Ferraris, all these supercars, moving into penthouses in Miami, and you probably want to do that. That's probably why a lot of young kids are in trading, because they want that Playboy lifestyle. And you get dopamine, you get mental masturbation from that, and you want to succeed so quick that you're not focusing on executing well. You're getting FOMO, you're getting emotional, you're chasing trades, you're not following your plan. You make a plan, but you deviate away from your rules and your plan, and then you go in a spiral and you blow all your accounts, and then you're like, oh my God, I'm so stupid, why am I doing this? But when you flip it and you focus on executing well instead of making money fast, that's when the money starts to follow. All right, I apologize for that, guys. I kind of cut off because my camera overheated. I gotta get it out of the sun because I had it in the sun. But what I was saying was, that's when consistency begins to follow. That's when the money starts to follow, is when you execute your plan instead of focusing on making money super quick, like a lot of people are nowadays. But that's probably gonna wrap it up for this video. Just really wanted to talk about 3 points that can help you not care about trading, and that way you guys can actually start succeeding in trading, because I see way too many people caring about the outcome of every single individual trade, and they get so worked up about it. They start talking so bad about themselves, which is something that you guys shouldn't be doing. Like, trading isn't about getting super hyped up for every setup. It's about showing up calm, focused, and detached. The moment you stop needing to win, remember, keyword need, right? Get that fucking word out of your vocabulary if you are trading. But the moment you stop needing to win every single trade or every single day is when you start trading with real consistency. And that's when the money starts following. That's when the profitability starts following. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this video, boys. If you learned something from this video, if you're gonna implement something from this video, drop me a like, subscribe. And if you want more personal one-on-one help and get directly mentored by me, I work directly with traders who are serious about leveling up, cutting the noise, and finally becoming consistent. You guys also get one-on-one help from the best-selling author Jared Tendler. He is a professional licensed psychologist that personally helps professional traders level up their game. He's also in the mentorship. So if you guys want to apply for that, it will be the first link in the description down below. Not everybody's going to qualify for that, but if you do, I will see you on the inside. And I am running a special promotion right now. We have a 5-day free trial to the private Discord where you guys can watch me trade live. If you guys like the private Discord and want to try it out for a month, you guys can stay. If not, all good. You guys have 5 days for completely free, no questions asked. That is going to be the second link in the description down below. But I appreciate you guys watching. Have a good rest of your guys' day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.